so glad that shit gone, bro. So happy he gone, man. Hopefully they can bring it back how you.
Yeah, I was asking David. David said, they're gonna be trying to work on it. It's gonna take time. I said, well, we know it ain't gonna happen overnight, but we just want it to happen. Hell yeah. Shit, over that. But look, I'm gonna hit you back in a few. Okay. All right. What's up, Susanna? Tamika, how y'all doing? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Dwayne Jenkins, what's going on? Can y'all hear me okay? Glenn Brown, what's going on? This is your boy. I'm about to get ready to get on here. Oh, yeah, it's roasting time. What's up, Jacob?
I don't. There's something about her, man.
Of us are here, so if you want to pull out.
What's going on, Queen? Oh no, she didn't. They didn't have. They didn't have to rig the election, man. Nah, Ben, we're gonna get into that. You know, that was two Democrats, two strong Democrats going at it. In Texas. But let's get started. What's up, everybody? This your boy NateTheTruth coming to y'all to talk about all this crazy stuff going on today. I'm talking about crazy stuff. I'm talking about stuff that don't make no sense. The world. I'm talking about things that really don't make no sense today. Uh oh yeah, Trump's still doing that. Everybody know he gonna continue to shit all over himself. Oh, Glenn, I'm sorry that you got that flu bug, man. You're gonna have to get you some tea and some honey and get you some hot toddies and just drink it up. That's how you're gonna get rid of that. You're gonna have to do it. You're gonna have to get some tea and all that stuff, man. And just drink it up. State Jumper, what's going on? Oh, submarine sinking Iranian warship. Hey, Charmaine Johnson, what's going on? Hey, man, it's a lot. It's a lot going on. That's all I can tell y'all. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. No, 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 no. Ain't no way. What's up, Wendell? What's up, everybody? Let's get started. I mean, I got to jump right in this. Riley Jenkins, James, what's going on? Let's jump right into this. Do y'all know that this war was started because of Donald Trump and Ben Nahu or Nahu, whatever the damn man name in Israel? What's going on, Elizabeth? Y'all got to understand something. I'm I'm gonna just tell y'all like it is. Donald Trump is a loser, a big loser, because Donald Trump figured that if he could start this war, everybody was going to stop talking about the Epstein files. He going to be able to stop the midterms. This is so crazy. Hey, Barney, this is so crazy that Donald Trump, he thinks the man is insane. American soldiers. What? How many of you got killed? 7 American soldiers been killed so far, all because of Donald Trump. These soldiers that lost their lives, and they don't even, hey Richard, they don't even know what they died for. All we know, they was in the military. 7 of them. 7 soldiers died because of Donald Trump. This thing did not even have to happen. But this is what he wanted to do, ladies and gentlemen. I keep trying to tell y'all, this is what he wanted to do. He wanted to start this war that American people are going to lose their lives. Somebody just asked me, do I think Iran could destroy the U.S.? No, Iran don't have that capability of a missile. But what Iran do have is a capability to reach all those little cities, all those little countries over there like they're doing. Dubai is getting bombed. Dubai ain't got a damn thing to do with it, but they're getting bombed. Any American that took his ass over to Dubai, he or she, and going over to Dubai, don't you know you ain't got no business over there right now? Don't you know everybody want to go to Dubai? Why? Please explain to me. Yes, it's a beautiful country. Dubai is a beautiful city. Beautiful. They built it up in the desert. Yeah, I see it on TV. It's really gorgeous. Dubai is all of that. Dubai is just that. But right now you got American people stuck in Dubai that cannot get out from over there. Hey, Sabrina. Hey, Talisha. Hey, Richard. You got people stuck over there that cannot leave. This war was started by Donald Trump because he wanted to be the man. Donald Trump wanted to say, he a bad president. No, you's a dumb president. You're getting American soldiers killed and they don't even know why. And guess what? Where was Donald Trump at when these soldiers' bodies landed at the airport? He ain't no damn Barack Obama. I can tell y'all that. Donald Trump is not a Barack Obama that went out there and represented himself as a president when those bodies flew home. Donald Trump ain't representing shit. If you a black man in the army right now, any branch of the military, you should be thinking about getting the fuck out of there. You should be getting out. You should be thinking about getting out of the military. You gonna die for a man that don't even care about his own country. Hey, political discussion. You about to die for a man that shows people every day in the United States that he don't care nothing about this country. So do you think he give a damn about some military soldiers? Do you think he give a damn about soldiers being killed? This man do not even have the decency to go out there and salute the bodies and be a president. He don't know how. Hey, Curtis. Hey, Patricia. He don't know how to be a president. Why y'all think he keep talking about Barack Obama? Barack Obama is living rent-free in that dummy's head. I'm doing okay, Curtis. I'm doing okay. I'm gonna continue to carry on. Thank y'all for all your prayers who did pray for me and my family in the time of the bereavement that we was going through. We went up to Michigan. My cousin, if you was on this program, his name was Kevin Mohammed. We laid him to rest. My heart is still broken, but I know my cousin. He'll tell me, boy, you got to carry on. Hey, Connie. Hey, Michael. He'll tell me. My cousin would tell me, you got to carry on. Thank you, Curtis, but we're going to be all right. On political discussion, we're going to continue to pray for you, too. You know, I know you lost your brother. We're going to continue to pray for you. And Patrice, if y'all didn't know, Patrice, she lost her mother. You know, she be on the program all the time. Her mother got her wings. So we're going to let's continue to pray for everybody. Please. What's up, Virgil? How you doing? What's up, my sister on Nadine? What's going on? But let's get back to the program. Y'all got to understand, Donald Trump has shown America who he is. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Oh, God, we got to pray for Connie and her family. She just said she lost her niece Friday. Lord, have mercy. I'm telling y'all, it's busy. Lord, all I can say is, Lord, have mercy. Connie, you already know I'm going to be praying for you. You already know that. I'll call you later. Lord, have mercy. Lord, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I'm saying. Y'all understand what I'm saying? It is so much death going on in this country. And then we got a lunatic as a president. It's so much death. And we got a lunatic as a president. 7 American soldiers has lost their lives, and these soldiers don't even know what this war is about. It's going to be more for a coward who dodged the draft, for a coward had his daddy keep him from going to the military, for a coward, a child molester, a felon. And you think you're supposed to go to war for this? Do you going to lose your life for a man that was on an Epstein Island that's still lying about it? He's still lying that he didn't know nothing about it. And he was over there. But the young ladies need to start naming names. This is crazy. But, hey, 75 million people thought that Donald Trump was a good person. 75 million people thought that Donald Trump was a good person. State Jumper, I'm glad you said that because I made a post on TikTok. If anybody on TikTok, go look at my post. I talked about that. Hey, Emma, I told people that gas prices was going to start jumping within a 1 or 2 days. I said 1 or 2 a week. Go look at my TikTok. I told people that gas prices was going to start going up. Somebody sent me something about Florida, gas price to jump to $5 a gallon in Florida. South Carolina went up by 30 cents. It's going to keep rising, ladies and gentlemen. You know why? Because they are not going to let no ships with gasoline come through that little port down by Iran. Iran is not going to let it. Iran will probably blow those ships up out there before they let that gas come to America. Oil, whatever you want to call it. Donald Trump fucked up. He started a war that he has no strategy, no plan, no nothing. Because of Israel. Him and Netanyahu need to be sent to prison. Hey, Regina, they need to be sent to prison. The Suez Canal, that's what it's called. Appreciate you. That canal is closed right now. No tankers is getting out. No cruise ships is getting out. Nothing is coming through that canal. And all you American people steady flying over there want to see Dubai. Do this and all. Man, the region is hot right now. Iran is bombing Kuwait. Iran is bombing Dubai. Iran just bombing everybody over there. Curtis said he went over there. He was in the Navy. And so they say that the United States submarines sunk an Iran ship today. I don't know. That's what somebody told me. I don't know. But I'm going to just tell y'all this. The American people, I blame y'all for everything. This right here is what I call murder by Donald Trump, J.D. Vance, Pete Dummy, Hastad, whatever their name is. I call this murder. These U.S. soldiers are getting killed because of you guys. And then you got to get up in national TV and say, Iran started this war? Hell no. Iran didn't start this war. Donald Trump and the damn dude from Israel started this. But I blame the American people. Oh yeah, if it becomes a draft, they better take Brandon, Donald Trump's son, and put him out there on the front line. It ain't going to be no draft because it shouldn't be no boots on the ground nowhere. You shouldn't try to put soldiers on the ground. For what reason? You better blame the person. You blame Donald Trump. You blame the 75 million stupid idiot people that voted for him. Now you want to sit up here and start crying. To all the white women, let me say this, to all the white women that decided that they wanted to vote for Donald Trump, get your little boy ready. Go and get your little 18-year-old boy ready, little 19-year-old boy ready, your little 20-year-old boy ready, that, still laying at home with you. Get him ready, because it become a draft. That's who they need to get. All the MAGA people. That's who they need to get. Go get the MAGAs that wanted this Donald Trump to be president. Let their little kids go out there and do some fighting. First time they blew up a warship, Iranian warship since World War II. Who knew that we was about to have to use submarines? Who knew that we were about to do any of this? We didn't know. Yeah, you're right. Let me tell y'all something. Let me show y'all how Donald Trump can show y'all, like Elizabeth just posted. This man is sitting up there talking about a motherfucking ballroom. Talking about a gold curtain in a ballroom when soldiers is dead. I don't think that he really honored not one of these soldiers that got killed. Why would you stay in this military? Why would you continue to stay in this military right now? The man has shown y'all. This man sitting up there talking about a ballroom as these soldiers' bodies is flying back to the U.S. He don't care about nobody. He don't care. The reason Donald Trump is obsessed with Barack Obama is because of Barack Obama could leave the White House and go for a stroll and go to business and talk to people walking through the park, stopping his motorcade at different restaurants all over the country when he go there, walking up to restaurants. Donald Trump can't do that. Donald Trump would never be like Barack Obama. Never, ever, 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 ever be like Barack Obama. Donald Trump has shown America over and over and over and over again. He don't care about this country. The only thing Donald Trump care about is how much money that they can steal. And you better believe they stealing it. But see, let me say this. If you saw my TikTok, what did I tell y'all? Those 75 million people, think about this. If y'all had gave that woman this presidency, if you had voted for Miss Harris, you wouldn't worry about no war. There wouldn't be no war going on with us in Iran. You wouldn't have to worry about that. You wouldn't have to worry about ICE detaining and running and killing innocent people. You wouldn't have to worry about that. You wouldn't have to worry about that at all. And the farmers, the white farmers, let me say this, the white farmers, the ones that complaining right now about they ain't getting no help, they losing their farms, they doing this, they doing that. Did you hear the black farmers complain about anything? Have you heard the black farmers complain about anything? You have not heard a black farmer complain about anything. Why? Because the government never helped the black farmers at all. Now the white farmers is complaining. But don't forget, white farmers, you voted for Donald Trump. Y'all voted for Donald Trump. You voted for him. Matoya, just to let you know, since she's on, Connie lost her niece Friday. So I just thought I'd let you know. Rose, I just, somebody help me out. How much the government gave the black farmers in the last 20 years? Hey, Sheila, absolutely nothing. Hey, Kawani, Stella, absolutely nothing. But now, like I said, though, go back and think about it. Go back and think about it, y'all. White farmers are complaining. They're losing their farms. They're losing everything. But this is the same man that y'all said is going to be the greatest president of all times. And he's the worst president of all time. Your soybeans, your corn, all of that stuff is sitting in them silos because China is not buying them like y'all thought they was. But you elected this man. Y'all did. Well, I tell y'all. What else? Yeah, they FA and FO are big time right now. It ain't nothing for America to do but continue to suffer like we doing because of this president. But them 75 million people that thought that Donald Trump was just like God and all this stuff, boy, you ain't gonna say that in a couple of more weeks when your gas in Alabama gonna be $3.75 a gallon. When your gas in Michigan gonna go up to damn near $6 a gallon. California probably be $10 a gallon. New York City gas gonna rise. Everything is about to rise right now. We don't even know what's gonna happen. As them ships fill up with oil in Kuwait, Kuwait, and they can't get through, there's no other way around it. You got to go through it. Watch what I tell y'all. But what I'm worried about is the military, the young black soldiers, the sailors, the Marines, Air Force, Army. Get y'all asses out of that military. It's not even worth it. You fighting for a country that don't give a fuck about you. You fighting for a country that don't care nothing about you. Somebody said their gas went from $2.69 to $3.09. What's that, a 40-cent jump? That's a 40-cent jump, right? I told y'all, it's about to get real. I don't think Iran want to come to the U.S. I don't think why would any country want to come to the World Cup in the United States and play soccer when you got a lunatic as a president? When you got a felon as a president. You got a molester as a president. Why would anybody want to come to this country to play soccer? You better kick that damn ball in your own damn backyard. South Carolina, gas is rolled. I just want everybody to sit back and think about something. Just sit back and think about something. This is all I want y'all to do. What if Miss Harris was president and none of this bullshit was going on? Life would probably be great right about now. it would probably have more jobs right about now. Think about it. It wouldn't be no war with Iran because they all about, let me tell you what pisses me off. If it's a woman president, she's going to be soft. But what the hell y'all think Donald Trump is? What y'all think he is? Donald Trump ain't no man. We wouldn't be going through all of this if y'all had elected that woman as president. And I saw somebody, hold on, I got to say this. Kansas City, listen at this now. When I told y'all it was coming, Kansas City gas went from $2.29 to $2.89. 60-cent jump. California gas right now is $4.73 and probably going to go up more. Hey, my cousin Harriet, how you doing? Hey, my cousin. You know ain't nothing but love for you, cuz. You know that. But think about it. Oh, shit, I'm sorry that you lost your business. Florida is $5 a gallon. Just think about it. But see, I don't want y'all, I want y'all to think about it like I've been thinking about it. And I know about another 100 million people in America is thinking about it now. And they wishing that they didn't vote for that idiot, but they did. Think about it. If this was Miss Harris at the time right now as president, we wouldn't have no goddamn bullshit ICE running around terrorizing people. We would have an FBI that's doing their job. We would have a United States Attorney General that's doing her job and prosecuting Donald Trump and his people. We wouldn't have this war going on in Iran right now and people are losing their lives. I don't care where you're from. Dubai, Kuwait, American soldiers, citizens, everybody is losing their lives right now because y'all elected a dummy. Y'all elected a dummy, ladies and gentlemen. 75 million people were sitting up here bragging about Donald Trump. You didn't get the memo. January the 6th, when his people took over the Capitol and he pardoned all of them. You didn't get that memo. You didn't get the memo during Black History Month that a lot of y'all probably didn't know, but if you do know, I'm gonna tell you anyway. You see that woman, that black woman that was standing up there at the podium with that $3 wig on her head, talking about she loved Donald Trump. Did y'all know that she was pardoned by Donald Trump, let her out of prison? Some of these people, he got them clapped in his hand. That black pastor that got up there and was talking all them lies about Donald Trump. This is what I'm telling you. When he let these people out of prison, they got to work for him. Even though they've been pardoned, they have to work for him. Do y'all see how Nicki Minaj is running around trying to get Donald Trump to recognize her so good so she can get her molested child husband, her husband that's a child molester, her brother that is a child molester. She want Donald Trump to pardon them. Hey, Don Zero. Hey, Latonya. Do y'all see that? But Donald Trump cannot be trusted with nobody. This man got a war going on, ladies and gentlemen. When he said Barack Obama was going to get us in another war. Barack Obama is going to get us in a war with Iran. Do y'all remember that? All he talked about was Barack was going to get us in a war. No, punk ass, you did. Oh no, I never forget. I'll never forget the black people that's running around here thinking that Donald Trump care about their stupid ass. I'll never forget all the black people running around here talking about they love Donald Trump. I'm a Republican. You ain't shit. You ain't nothing. Jasmine Crockett, she lost last night, but she was running good. You got to understand something. She was running against a strong candidate, and I'm gonna vote for him. Soon as if we do have election in November, Jasmine Crockett will be campaigning for him. She still got her seat in Congress, but I guess I don't know. But that was. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I thought he should have ran for governor of Texas, and she should have stayed running for Senate. Because that was two strong Democrat candidates. But this is the time right now. What's up, cousin? Reginald? This is the time right now for all the Democrats to make sure that we flip Texas blue. We have to. With the governor race, we have to. We got to start getting out and vote. Y'all want me to tell y'all why Jasmine Crockett didn't win last Tuesday night? I'm going to tell you the reason Jasmine Crockett didn't win. Y'all, I want y'all to look at me now. So she lost her seat in Congress? I don't know. Did she? I don't know about that. Hey, cuz, that one. Early voting was, we just have to wait till November. I don't know when the early voting is going to probably start. It'll be sometime in October. I don't know. I didn't see who beat Al Green and Jasmine. I know that Texas tried to eliminate her seat, but I don't know. And it sure wasn't no Republican beat Al Green. It must have been another Democrat. But Jasmine gonna stay around. I know that. But I'm gonna tell y'all, no, Jasmine is still in the House. I didn't think she'd lose her House seat. She can run for House anywhere in the state of Texas. She was trying to become a Senate. But I'm gonna tell y'all why Jasmine didn't win. Now don't y'all get mad at me when I tell y'all this shit. I don't need y'all to be mad at me. But I'm gonna tell y'all, the reason Jasmine Crockett didn't win, goddamn black people. The reason Jasmine Crockett did not win is black people. Us, black people. We too busy trying to do everything else. But when it comes time to vote, where are black people's at? Man, I ain't going out there and cast no vote. I ain't going out there and standing no line. I ain't doing none of that. Shoot, whatever, my vote don't count. You dummies, let me tell y'all something. Black people's is their worst enemy. We do not know how to do anything together but fuss, fight, and kill each other. That's all we know how to do. That's all black people want to do. Not all black people, but I'm talking about most of these black peoples, and I guarantee you, half of these black peoples in Houston didn't even try to go vote. Half of them didn't even try to go vote. Black people, all we do is sit up here and talk, complain, drink, smoke weed. I'm just being honest. Everybody else do it too. But I'm not talking about the white people. I'm not talking about the Mexican people. I'm talking about the black people. What we do. We too busy worried about what's going on at the club. We too busy worried about what they doing on all kind of platforms. You know, black people too worried about what's going on between Love and Hip Hop, T.I. and 50. All that. This is the best entertainment for black people. But getting their ass out here to vote, they don't know how to do that. They don't know how to do that. You're right. They can Uber anywhere. If somebody tell them, man, I got about 15 blunts rolled up over here. Man, shit, I'm about to Uber over your house. They're going to Uber to go get that. They're going to easy go get that. But nobody want to sit up here and tell the truth. I'm going to tell you the truth. We are our own damn enemy. Do y'all know if black people ever stuck together? Let me tell you, boy, if black people ever stuck together and started working together, do you know black people can change this damn country? Do y'all know that? If we can stick together for one damn year as black Americans and come together, you stop shopping, spending all your money on these Chanel bags and Gucci purses and all this shit, you will show this economy that without the black dollar, this America will be sick. America would be sick if we would stick together one damn year. This 1 year. I'm just being honest. If we stop killing each other over dumb shit, we stop acting a fool over dumb shit. I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm upset right now because when you think about Jasmine Crockett, one of the firecrackers in the Congress that calls people out, we couldn't get enough black people to get off their ass and go vote. We couldn't get them up. We couldn't get black people up to go do anything. But let them see it. Friday night, I bet you they be in that club. Saturday night, I bet they be in that club. Sunday, they going to brunch. And they going to sit out there and spend $100 and some each at brunch. But all we ask you to do, go to the voting booth and vote. You can't do that. But you got to sit up there and holler about, oh, you want to make yourself look good, you got to go spend $600 on an outfit to go to the club in. And then next month, you sit up there hollering about, I'm $600 short on my rent. But you got to go spend $300 or $400. I don't care about women's getting their hair done. I don't care about nobody doing anything. You can buy what you want. But why you just can't get your ass up and go vote? Why you think? Do y'all think this is a game? I'm about to. You think this is a game? Do y'all think this is a game? Do y'all really think these goddamn Republicans and Donald Trump give a damn about black people and Hispanic people? Y'all got to think this is a game. A lot of them voted for the white man. Well, they voted for Trump. Let me tell you something. A lot of black people that lives in the projects, that lives in bad areas, what they did, they voted for Trump because what Trump told them, I'm going to give you a check. Didn't Trump tell them he was going to give them a check? Look, Barack Obama left office, COVID hit, the money was already approved to give people money to get the economy started again. Donald Trump fought to make sure his name was on the check. Now, the money already approved, he wanted his name on the check. And black folks went crazy. They went crazy. Oh, I'm going to vote for Donald Trump. Donald Trump gave me $1,500. Some of you got that $1,500. You didn't go buy no groceries for your kids. You didn't go buy your kids no school clothes. You didn't go do none of that shit. What you did, you went straight to go get your hair done. You going to go get you a $350 Gucci purse. You was going to go buy you a bad outfit. And you was going out to the club to show everybody that $1,500. Look at me now. You're right. They still waiting on that check. Didn't he promise y'all Doge was going to send everybody $5,000? Hey, cuz. Then they said they're going to send you $2,500. This is how black people work now. They sitting up there right now still looking in that mailbox like this. Then Trump tell us we were going to get a check. Oh yeah, don't forget the Jordans now. Don't wait a minute. Don't forget the Jordans. He don't forget them Jordans. They're gonna they'll stand in line in a blizzard to get them Jordans. He said he don't remember that. Wow. They don't remember. Trump said he don't remember telling y'all he gonna get a check. He was all over the news saying that. Hi, Franchetta. But I'm just letting y'all know right now, wake up. And I'm mad at the black people because we don't wake up. We stuck in stupid. You're right. We stuck in stupid because all we thinking about is fighting, killing, and laying around here doing stuff that we ain't got to worry about. All we got to do is get out and vote. Black folks would not stick together. I ain't ashamed to tell you. If you want to know the truth, I'm ashamed of my race. People can say, why you say, I'm ashamed of my race. Well, you know why? Because we won't stick together. Mexicans gonna stick together. White people might not stick together all the time, but when it comes to stuff like this, they're gonna stick together. Our race ain't gonna stick together at all. I'm just being real. I'm just being real. Donald Trump got the most crooked regime of all time. They got ICE running around here snatching peoples up off the street. They got ICE running around here shooting and killing people. Nobody is doing a damn thing about it. But I sit up here and I look at my black sisters and brothers. We more worried about everything. Y'all, listen, some of them more worried about the Atlanta housewives, whatever, these fake ass shows. A lot of them is worried about that. They could tell you everything that's going on with the Atlanta Housewives and the rest of these shows. They can tell you everything about that. They can tell you everything. We can't get along. They're going to talk about me. I don't give a damn what you say about me. I really don't. I voted. I've been voting since I was 18. I don't try to miss none of my votes. Hey, my sister Barb, Linda Smith, how y'all doing? Letitia, I try to vote every time. I try to vote every time I could. Not black people. You're going to keep on sitting at home. You're going to keep on sitting up under that tree until Donald Trump and them finally get everything they want. And then when they start getting your ass, you're going to be looking sick. Watch what I tell you. Keep standing up there hollering your vote don't count. Especially when you got good, strong black people running for office. Look at this war right now. Keep sitting up there talking about your damn vote don't count when this man is getting soldiers killed over there. Like I said, the soldiers don't even know what they're dying for. They don't even know what they're dying for. They don't. Hey, Rhonda. They don't even know what they're dying for, ladies and gentlemen. 3 black young soldiers killed. 4 white soldiers got killed today. Where was y'all president at? Where was y'all president? Barack Obama was a true president. The man went out there and stood in attention when they was unloading those soldiers when they got killed. Where was Donald Trump? He was sitting up there talking about a curtain in a ballroom. You got families grieving. I grieve. I just buried my brother, cousin, and come back. Everybody, we losing people. But when you in the military, your president supposed to act like a president. Ladies and gentlemen, please tell me when one time has Donald Trump act like a president. But guess what they did? Ain't nobody said nothing about this. I'm surprised because the Truth family usually be up on this. Guess what they did? They sent Melania Trump to the UN to represent America. Did y'all see that disaster? Did y'all see that disaster? They sent Melania Trump to the UN to represent America. She wasn't even born in this goddamn country. Thank you, Rolanda. She wasn't even born in this country. They said, what first lady that you ever... See, this is one thing about y'all president. He want to say, I'm the first that did a 2-hour speech that he was rambling on. I didn't watch the shit, but he didn't say nothing. He lied to the American peoples again. He told them groceries prices and gas prices and everything was coming down. He lied to y'all again. But he sent Melania to represent America. I ain't the dude that Melania Trump is causing things to order. That's the way she is. That's the way she talks. Them people were sitting up in there, ladies and gentlemen, when I tell you those people were sitting up in there trying to figure out what the fuck is she talking about. They was trying to sit up there and find out what the fuck is she talking about. We can't understand her. What is she talking about? I want to represent the United States of America. And man, bro, please. That's y'all president, though. Hey, Tasha. That's y'all president. That's y'all president. He sent an uneducated woman to the UN. Now, you got to remember something now. Barack didn't send Michelle Obama. She's a wonderful speaker. Love her to death. She's a wonderful speaker. George Bush did not send his wife. Hillary Clinton didn't go. But he got to say, I'm the first. I'm the first to send their wife to speak at the UN. And embarrassed us. And if she embarrassed herself, can't nobody even understand her. Thank you. Because that's the way she talked. I stole Michelle Obama speech. She stole Michelle Obama's speech. That movie that she made flop. That little thing that they thought everybody was going to go see. Even the Republicans didn't go see it. And the people that went and saw it need to go, you're stupid. Why would you go look at a woman walk around the White House and you can't even understand her? Let me call my interpreter right now on this water bottle and see can he tell me exactly what Melania Trump was talking about. We saw that mess. Embarrassment. This is what I'm telling y'all. Donald Trump has been embarrassing this country. Y'all ain't believe me when I told y'all a long time ago. Donald Trump was sent by the devil to seek and destroy this country. And that's exactly what he's doing. One day y'all going to come back and say, Nate, the truth. You was telling the truth. Everything I told y'all was going to happen when they elected Donald Trump, it came true. I told y'all that Donald Trump was going to do everything that he's doing. I don't know how I knew it, but somewhere it came to me. I told y'all back when he was running for president, do not vote for this man. This man is lying to America. Nobody wanted to believe me. What's happening right now? What's happening? Everything I talked about is coming true. He's destroying this country. I told y'all. Everything that we talked about back then is coming to true. Donald Trump do not care nothing about white people, black people, Mexican. He don't care about none of that. Donald Trump started this war like I tried. Let me tell y'all something. All Donald Trump buddies, they own all the places that makes bullets, build bombs, and all of that stuff. Do y'all understand what I'm telling y'all? So every time a bomb is dropped, they making another one. They charging the United States millions of dollars for one bomb. when one of these jets crash, that's $30 to $40 million that's gone. Guess what? They're gonna build another one, charge the United States major money. Y'all ain't paying attention. This is all about the money, ladies and gentlemen. This is all about keeping his friends rich. I don't give a damn how much money you got. When the Lord says your time is up, you can't take that money with you. Did y'all see how bad Donald Trump looking on the side of his face with that whatever that portion of rash or whatever that is? Do y'all see that? Donald Trump is very sick, but they're not going to tell you. They're not going to tell you. But before I get ready to get out of here tonight, let's talk about the USA men's hockey team. Let's talk about them for a minute. These dummies decided that they going up there to see Donald Trump at the State of the Union. They went. They got their standing ovation. People was clapping for them. And Donald Trump don't say, y'all ready to eat? Took them down there and gave them cold-ass McDonald's French fries, cold-ass Big Macs, watered-down drinks. So, y'all president had the USA hockey team, which I think they stupid, and the lady hockey team, I applaud them, and he served them cold McDonald's. Cold French fries. That's what he served them. The women's hockey team said, no, we don't want to. Why would the women's hockey team want to go and be around a pervert? A man that they know is in the Epstein files. Why would they do that? And they didn't. I respect the women's hockey team. The men's hockey team, y'all suck. You really do. But ladies and gentlemen, y'all think about what I said tonight. He's not my president either. Think about it. If you got a son or a niece or anybody in the military, you need to start telling them, I know you wanted to make it a career, but not under this president. This man gonna get a lot of more soldiers killed, and he don't even have the respect to go out there and honor these soldiers. He don't have the respect to talk about these soldiers like the heroes that they are. But what he do have the time to talk about when 7 American soldiers have been killed over there because you murdered them, Donald Trump, with this war that you started with Israel. And I'm telling y'all could get mad at me. I'm sick and tired of Israel trying to take over the whole West Bank region over there. All them people wanted somewhere to stay. Israel want to be a bully. But Iran is going to continue to bomb Israel because their missiles will reach Israel. See, it's reaching all over in that area. They were Mark Rubio set up there and told a lie that Iran was a threat to the United States. No, they weren't. Just like they lied on Osama bin Laden that he had nuclear weapons. They searched that whole country, never found one nuclear weapon. But Bush went over there and tore that man fucking country up. And they couldn't find one weapon of nuclear destruction. Just like Iran. No nuclear weapon. You done killed all their leaders. I understand that the young Iran people want freedom. They tired of living under a dictatorship. But you just bombed and killed a whole bunch of young kids that was at school. You bombing and you killing innocent people. Donald Trump, you should be impeached. J.D. Vance should be impeached. We got to do something because these people are making us look stupid. I don't know what else to tell y'all. The leader of Israel, Ben Netanyahu, whatever his name is, can't say shit to the American people. That is your war that you wanted. But you got an idiot with you they're going to help you. The American soldiers is going to start getting killed by the numbers. What they said, we can't stop all the drones. You can't stop the drones. The drones is coming in. You can't even detect them, and they dropping bombs on American soldiers, killing them because of Donald Trump started this war. And you trying to say Iran started. Don't say that. Iran didn't start this. You did. You did. Okay. Now, for the last few minutes, I got to change this up. Now, this is where some of y'all, I'm going to ask y'all some questions, and I need y'all to start answering some of these questions for me, please. Have a lot of y'all been to the churches, the mega churches in Atlanta, Houston, Dallas, a lot of these big mega churches? Anybody attended some of these mega churches? Just black churches at all. Do anybody attend black churches anywhere? See, me and my wife, we talked about this. I had asked a question about Black Lives Matter before they banned me on YouTube, and a young man was speaking about it. So, none of y'all been to none of these mega churches or anything like that? I just want to know. Excuse me, because I've never been to one. I'm not going to one. But what do the neighborhood looks like in some of these mega churches that these black pastors that went and bought all this land? Hey, cuz, Lisa, bought this land for cheap and built this big old church. I ain't talking about regular church. I'm just saying, if you got a church in the neighborhood, a black church, don't you think that you should make sure that whole neighborhood looks good if you done built your church in that area? These mega churches, TD Jakes and all of them, I don't know what neighborhood they're in. That's good. But is all these mega churches, is the neighborhoods around some of these mega churches, are they clean? Are they perfect? What do they look like? Vita, you said you've been to one. When you go to that mega church, is those areas, if you go past that church down into the other streets, is that area clean? Because if it's not, I blame the black church for that. Because if you go in there and buy cheap land because it's in the hood, as they say, and you build your church, I think you should take time enough to make sure that neighborhood that you built that church in is looking damn good. You taking these people money, but are you putting it back into the community to make sure the neighborhoods are clean and everything? That's all I'm asking. I know. That's what I know. They in poor neighborhoods, but are they taking care of the neighborhoods that they done went out there and expanded these black mega churches in? Are they taking care of the neighborhoods, the poor neighborhoods? I know. I'm glad people got nice churches. I am. But I just want to know, is they taking care of the neighborhoods because they getting that land for cheap? Is the houses around that need to be fixed up? Is the church saying we're going to put some money into this neighborhood to make it look good? That's all I'm asking. They're not doing that. They're not doing that. They're building these mega churches. People are coming in there listening to these pastors that got money. They taking money up from everybody in the church. The people's in the neighborhood, they're happy because they got a mega church in their neighborhood. But down the street, 2 blocks to the right of that church, people need food. People need help. The area look bad. But they're not helping. That's good. I'm glad that I just want to know, if you building all this stuff to help people, are you helping the neighbors and helping everybody in that neighborhood? The kids, if the kids got somewhere to go to an education center, to a gym, to somewhere where somebody can educate these young kids in the hood, are they doing it? That's all I'm asking. You come into these neighborhoods, you spend less money to buy this land, but then you build $100 million church and you ain't doing nothing to help the neighborhood? But you walking around with Rolex watches, driving Rolls Royce, living in a $20 million mansion, and these people around the corner 2 blocks from that church, it's got water leaks when it rains in their house. They don't have no air conditioner. They don't have anything. But your church is profiting. Cuz Lisa, I'm glad. You should have food pantries. You should have food pantries all in the neighborhood to where you got members making sure you got canned goods and different stuff in these food pantries for the hungry people that y'all not helping in that neighborhood. You go to these mega churches, they telling you what you need to pay them, but you're not even helping somebody that got 2 or 3 kids that the kids is at home. Man, don't get me started about these mega churches. Don't get me started about these fake pastors. Don't get me started about none of these people. You fake, you using Juanita Bynum. That's what I want to talk about. That one right there. I don't know how y'all go to these pastors' church. Juanita Bynum. I don't know how y'all attend these people church. These people asking y'all for thousands of dollars, and then they sit up there and say, God told me, and I'm gonna have 20 people come up to the front, and in the envelope they're gonna give me $1,000. Ladies and gentlemen, all I can tell you, I love God. I love God, and listening to some of these people get out here and beg y'all for money. What was that white lady name that had all that makeup on with them fake eyelids? Seemed like she was growing a tree in her face. What was that white lady name that was always on Sundays and stuff begging people for money? What was that lady name? I know some of y'all know who I'm talking about. What was that lady name? They beg for money every Sunday. You just call in and donate $20. You could donate $10. Lord, the Lord is going to bless you with what you don't. What was that lady name? Somebody, Tammy Faye. That's who it was. That woman right there begged for money every Sunday whenever she was on TV. Y'all got to realize something. Everybody, Joy Mercer, she do the same thing. Everybody is not called to preach. If I'm going to give y'all a testimony, I'm going to tell y'all right now. Everybody, just because they got a church and they behind the pulpit, is not meant to preach. I just showed y'all a while ago a black preacher got sit up there preaching in women clothes. Showed y'all that. And you finna tell me that man was called by God? You ain't finna tell me that lie. You sitting up there with a beard thicker than mine, with a woman dress on, high heel shoes on. I don't know how they made them damn shoes to put his big ass feet in there. And you standing behind the pulpit and you claiming that God called you to preach? False prophets is out there. I just, it's too much for me to see how people go to these mega churches, give all their money, and then look at the neighborhood when you driving out. How can you not say something? I'm going to leave that right there tonight. It is shameful. Marvin Sapp is getting married again. What's new? But y'all, I'm going to leave that right there tonight. Listen, Sunday, come back at 6 o'clock Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. You can't change the world, cuz you're right about that. But I want y'all to pray for me and my family. Pray for Connie and her family. Pray for C Temptation. Pray for Patrice. Like I said, her mother passed. Just continue to pray for everybody. That's all I'm asking. I appreciate everybody that was listening tonight. Yes, I know I'm kind of pissed off because God is angry right now. You're right about that. God is angry right now. And this world is not getting no better. Y'all have a good night. Hopefully I can see y'all. But if you're on TikTok, if you ain't following me on TikTok, go follow me on TikTok. I think I put a good video up there. They won't let me post another video right now for some reason. But that video right now had 116,000 people watched it. Read the comments. Read the comments. And I need most of y'all to start following me on over here too. Y'all, yeah, you're right. Pray change is coming. Hey, Jeffrey. Pray change is coming. That's all we can do. Pray change is coming. Y'all have a good night. This your boy NateTheTruth. See y'all Sunday. Let's continue to keep everybody up in prayer. And ladies and gentlemen, let's continue to tell black people, wake up. We are our own worst enemy right now. Wake up. This your boy. I'm out.